Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey there, this is Tommy G,
And Pete J.
and we're looking at winding down the Freebooters regular season. Last game on the road, the Booters roll into town, and their last to see the Sawteeth. We'll do the reveal on where this is once we throw it down the field. But for now, the Booters basically hitting rock bottom last week, hoping to bounce back. As the saying goes, there's only one way to go, up. So you can pretty much assume this game's going to be better. Just how much so, we don't know yet.
Yes, it would be hard to outdo last game's performance. That's for sure.
or lack of performance, really.
Lack thereof. Yes, Freebooters are hoping to get this, get another W and sail into the playoffs 10-6.
Yeah, get that elusive
Sawteeth, though.
10th win.
Yeah.
So, all right, tell us about this matchup today.
On the bump, we got Lana Rhymes going for the Freebooters. She's 2-1 with a 2.53 ERA. Melody Moods is starting for the Sawteeth. She's 0-2 with a 7.36 ERA. I don't think that the Freebooters should sleep on Melody Moods, though. I think she the last time they met, she was able to hold them pretty well off the board. I think there was one inning where it kind of got away from her, and the Freebooters took it, I think, 3-0. So it was not a blowout by any stretch. These two teams met each other and played a pretty tight game. Notable players for the Freebooters, Brickhouse is hitting 370. Jackman, who finds himself a little bit tense. He's up in his head a little bit, gripping the bat too tight. He's underperforming on the year. So he's got a batting average of 429 with 1 home run. And Patience Evergreen, who has just been solid, 426 on the season, 6 home runs, while over in the Sawteeth bullpen, dugout.
Yeah.
Trips in center, Sportswood at first, and Nutmeg, who's playing great this year, and she is on top of her game. She's playing third base. She's hitting 309 with 3 home runs. Sportswood at first, he's got a batting average of 345. And Trips, rounding out the notable players in center, 261 and 1 home run. So, and like I said, last time these two teams met, the Freebooters were able to come out with a 3-0 win. All 3 innings, all 3 runs coming in 1 inning. So it wasn't like the Freebooters were scoring at will against the Sawteeth by any stretch.
Yeah. And one of the things I think the Booters got to do tonight or today or whatever the time of day it is try and get on the board first. I think if they get on the board first, that'll help them psychologically and can open things up.
Yeah. One of the things that's been exploited against the Freebooters is the steal. The Freebooters do not have a catcher who's able to throw people out very easily. So we've seen the Freebooters getting taken advantage of a bit in that arena. So.
Definitely.
But I agree wholeheartedly. Getting on the board first and making the Sawteeth play from behind, I think is great strategy, my friend.
And I think things are just going to work from eventually here soon because they're still looking at the notable players. Their averages are incredible for a team that has been struggling to get any runs. They're getting on base. They just got to string them together in 1 inning.
Exactly. That's the Freebooters kind of. The rap on them is that they'll end the game with a few runs, but a ton of hits. So, like you said, put them together, start to string some together, and start bringing more runs across the plate every inning. That should be high on their list.
And even though the Sawteeth are the bottom of their boss division, they're only a game out, so they're battling for their playoff lives here. So they're going to be fighting like a caged animal.
Exactly. This game. While would be nice for the Freebooters, this is paramount for the Sawteeth. They need this game if they want to try and have the best shot.
All right, sir.
Ending the season.
Looking at the lineups changed a little bit here for the Booters. A lot of their original players back in, but we got starting in left field. Basquette is going to move. She's moved to positions slightly. Evergreen finally gets a day off, even though she's always on the uptick. They got to give her 1 game where she could sit and watch. Downton Upton's going to be moving over to first base. He's played catcher a lot this year. Gunge Jackman, who's a little bit tense, he's still going to get out there and try to work through his kinks at shortstop. Stockton Brickhouse in center field. And Nubs Wubbles is going to be coming into right field in relief for Oakley Stiffs. Bad Hat Brown's over at third base. For the longest time, Rocky Backstop was playing for him, but they're going to give Backstop a break. They may go with Backstop in the playoffs. Not quite sure. We'll see how Bad Hop does here. Landon Fair's coming in at second base in relief of Walker Runs. And I got Rains behind the plate and Rhymes in front of it.
Yeah, it's kind of a new look Freebooters for the last game of the season here. Bingata Bowl. We're going to the Bingata Bowl.
Bingata Bowl. We're going to throw this down. They got a little another Asian flair here.
Give me some ramen.
Yes. Now. Right now.
Oh, it's an inside park there.
Ooh, we're going to play at a dome with Sawteeth.
Jackman and Fair are tense.
This is the
Renero and Cul-de-sac are tense on the Sawteeth.
San Jose, maybe. Huh?
I like the baseball characters in the outfield there. That's all peace signs. That's what I like to see. Peace.
Now batting number.
Like to get my piece from a baseball.
Get a piece of baseball right there. Cash Basket doesn't take the first pitch, swings the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 74 mile an hour, way outside there. Melody Moods gets that curveball there, and Basket gets a piece of it, puts it all the way back to deep right field. It will be caught. Good hit, but not enough.
Now batting number 44.
Look at a drone flying around out in the outfield there. There's Upton steps in. He's playing first base. Ground ball to the first baseman. He's going to run it over himself for 2 outs.
Now batting
Runs Jack.
Not a lot of pitches yet. They're looking awful familiar here. Scenario for the Freebooters. Freebooters got to be choosy on their pitches. Oh, Jackman cranks that, but mostly up. Almost bounces off the roof. Comes down, and Kathy Cul-de-sac brings it in, makes a quick inning for the Sawteeth.
Johnny Bags, Dirk Sportswood, and Slash Trips coming up for the Sawteeth up against Lana Rhymes, who's throwing 2.53 ERA. Johnny Bags is hitting 188 for the season with 4 RBIs.
He's a contact hitter. Somebody got to, he's got to be able to pitch too, but be careful where she puts the ball. Bags gets that, and it goes over the head, and they're going to hold him up at first for a single off the first pitch.
Now batting.
Dirk Sportswood,
28, the first baseman,
hitting 345 on the season. We got Bags at first base, who's got some speed. Sportswood is a contact hitter, so he's good. He gets a really good piece of that and cranks it off to the left side, and the dugout 0-1 the count. Ooh, he gets the bat on that ball too, and hits that off foul to the right side. It's 0-2 the count. Lana Rhymes gets a 3-pitch strikeout, and he watches that one. First out. Hoping for the
center field.
Slash Trips hitting 261, hoping to hit into a Booters are hoping he hits into a double play. We'll see how this goes. He's a good contact hitter.
To the shortstop over the second for 1.
Oh, they couldn't quite
beats
get the double. They got him at second, but not first.
Number 12.
Still good heads-up play. All right, up comes Ron Renero. He's tense, but he's a power hitter. There goes the steal, and are they going to get him? Oh, they really couldn't get that any faster. I don't know how they're going to solve that. That's going to hurt them in the playoffs if they can't throw anybody out at second base. Ball on the outside corner, it's 1 apiece. Lana Rhymes has a good repertoire of pitches. She gets a nice fastball low there for a strike. She's ahead in the count, 1-2. She's throwing her, she's just throwing 8 pitches so far. She's looking good, feeling good. And that one's cranked foul on the left side. Still 1-2 the count. Ron Renero, the power hitter, is trying to get a piece of it here. Ooh, that one just a little bit low. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Good day for ball here in the dome. Rhymes delivers. Ooh, that pitch is outside. A good stop by Rains. He traps it, keeps it from being a wild pitch. 3-2 full count. Medium pressure here. She's got to do something with him, but she's also got to be careful. She delivers. Ooh, curveball in there, but he gets a piece of it. Pulls it left. Still 3-2.
Oh, no. There you go. To the shortstop, over to first. 3 outs. All right. Ground ball. Fast-moving ground ball. The shortstop was able to cut it off before it got into center field to make the throw to first base for the out. Stockton Brickhouse, Smirky, Nubs Wubbles, and Bad Hop Brown coming up against Melody Moods, who threw all of 5 pitches in the first inning.
Number 30.
All right.
Center field.
Catch our breath here. Stockton Brickhouse watches the first pitch go for a ball. Swing and a miss. So the hard hit ground ball to the shortstop, picks it up, makes the throw, just beating Brickhouse to first base.
Now batting, number 4, the right fielder.
Murky Nubs Wubble steps in. Oh, dummy. Sorry.
Now
Bad Hop Brown
number 25,
steps in.
the
Hit
third
412
baseman.
on the season with 2 RBIs. 2 outs in the top of the second. First one, nice shot. It's a long hit, fly ball. Left fielder gets under it, makes the catch. 3 outs. Kathy Cul-de-sac over in left field. Coming up for the Sawteeth Junior Young Senior, Kira Nutmeg and D.P. Turner. Lana Rhymes has thrown 13 pitches, got 1 strikeout, giving up 1 hit. Tommy, are you
batting
talking?
number
Because
44,
I don't hear you.
The catcher.
Can't hear you.
Sorry. I was muted.
Listen.
I'm back in now?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are.
Sorry.
All right, Lana Rhymes facing off against Junior Young Senior.
Uh-oh. That didn't go
First
anywhere.
pitch is a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second, no score. There's a high hit fly ball.
Oh. God.
Home run. Junior Young Senior has left the yard just 356 feet. Just sweeped over. It's his second home run and 12th RBI of the season.
Yeah, as soon as she let go of that ball, it was low and inside, and probably a mistake to throw it there.
Kira Nutmeg steps in. Sawteeth take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Ground ball to the third baseman and picks it up, makes the toss
Now
to first
batting,
for the
number
first out.
11, the second baseman.
D.P. Turner's hitting 275 on the season. He's playing second base for the Sawteeth today. A little low, ball 1. 1-0. Turner is locked in at this point in the season. He also came in a little low, 2-0. Turner's out in front of Lana Rhymes. Hot smash. Oh.
Ooh, she almost ran to the left of it
Yeah.
there. She tried.
Now batting, number 29, the left
Kathy
fielder.
Cul-de-sac hitting 182 on the season with 1 RBI.
Ooh, Reigns grabs it nicely. On the right side from
Now
now.
batting, number 32.
Melody Moods, the pitcher's up. She's hitting 2 home runs, 200 with 1 RBI. I'm sorry. All 1 high. 1-0. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Steve right. Evens up the count. 1-1. Fooled her completely. She swung through that. 1-2. A lot of Rhymes out in front of Melody Moods. That's a little outside. Hoping to get Melody to chase something. 2-2. Evens up the count.
Oh! Oh, on an error, and just misses the ball. Oh, and they barely gets to third base. Doggone, runners in the
Now
corners.
batting, number 26,
Runners
the
in.
right fielder.
Johnny Baggs, 1 for 1 with a single.
Oh, you kidding me? What is with the fielding here again? They dropped the ball every time they touch it.
Hot smash to the pitcher who couldn't handle it, and second baseman couldn't get to it and make the throw to first in time. So, men at first and second. The Sawteeth bring another run across the plate. 0-2. See Sawteeth have a 2-0 lead. Another shot. There it is. 3 outs.
Goodness.
Ground ball to the second baseman who fields it. Tosses it over to first to end the inning. Melody Moods is going to face Landon Fair, Jeremy Raines, and Lana Rhymes. She's thrown 10 pitches, and she's got an ERA of 6.48.
Got an error
Sawteeth with it.
There. Number 15, the second baseman.
I'm surprised there's only one. All right.
Landon Fair at the plate here. He's tense, but he got close to that and hit it right to Romero at shortstop. Quick, 1 out.
Yep. All right.
Now back.
Yes.
Number 13.
Okay. Jermaine Raines hitting 46 in the season, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Outside, ball 1, good eye. Here's the showing. Hot smash between the third and shortstop into left field for a clean single.
Finally a hit there by the Booters.
Hey.
Now back. Number 29.
Lana Rhymes. She's hitting 333. She wants to maybe do a little something here with this. Good eye there watching that first one outside. They're gonna let him pitch, let him throw some pitches. She got 100% of that ball. It is going deep and it is out of here. 2-run digger. Way to go, Lana Rhymes. Oh, that thing barely made it. 426 on the right center. Her first home run of the season, 3rd RBI. Good timing, way to come through and put the Booters in front, Pete J.
Now batting, number 26.
That's right, helping her own cause. Case Basquette 0 for 1, hitting 294 with 1 home run on the season.
Actually, I said put
Game
it
is tied up.
Tied,
2-2. Ground ball to the shortstop. Double pumps, makes the throw to first for 2 outs.
I misspoke there. I said it was, so they were ahead, but they're tied up. They tied it up there. Down Upton's
New game.
0 for 1 here. Luis watches that first one skip off the plate. Softball pitch there. 1-0 the count. Another inside pitch, but he got it up the left side. It goes in the gap, and he's going to get on base. And finally, the Booters are stringing together some hits here.
All right, that's what we were talking about. Guns
27,
Jackman stepping in. 0 for 1 today, 421 on the season. 1 home run. Goes ball, second base, over to first for the out. 3 outs.
Probably shouldn't have swung at that.
But the Booters help themselves out, get the place tied up. We're back to even, 2-2. Slash trips, John Renero and Junior Young Sr. coming up against Lana Rhymes, who's thrown 28 pitches, 1 strikeout.
Now batting.
Slash trips.
Slash trips.
So he's 0 for 1. He's hitting 255 on the season here. Lana Rhymes is throwing, she's closing in on 30 pitches. She's still got a lot of gas in the tank. She's got a lot of movement on it. That's a nice clean one over to Guns Jackman, who fields it cleanly. Gets it to Upton for a 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, number 12, the shortstop.
John Renero, 0 for 1, hitting 250 on the season. Renero's a power hitter, so Rhymes has to be careful. On her 30th pitch, she puts a curveball in there. Renero pushes it toward the right side, foul, 0-1 the count. She delivers on her second pitch, and that's off the bat. Oh, and it's going to drop in there with a crazy lofter right into the space where nobody was.
Now batting, number 44.
Junior Young Sr., who was 1 for 1 with the home run earlier there. He's hitting 438, so she's got to be careful for him. He's a power hitter. So she doesn't want to pitch right to him, but that one's in the dirt. Good trap by Raines. 1-0 the count. She throws outside on that one, the curveball. 2-0. Ooh, that one inside corner fast just misses. 3-0. And I don't know if Junior's going to swing at this. Ooh, fools him. He did want that pitch. He swung and missed. 3-1 the count. Rhymes is throwing 35 pitches. She's still got a lot in the tank. She delivers, puts movement. And that's a nice pop-up to the shortstop. Jackman waving him off. And they hold him at first. 2 down.
Now batting, number 15, the third baseman.
Kira Nutmeg 0 for 1, hitting 304 on the season. Kira is a solid contact hitter. So she's got to put this ball where it's going to be a little difficult for her to grab it. down to the second baseman. A quick toss to first to end the side.
All right. Stockton Brickhouse. Murky Nubs Wubbles, Bad Hop Brown coming up against Melody Moods, who's thrown 20 pitches, giving up 3 hits. ERA of 7.13. There's a lot of zeros by those freebooter names there,
Now
Tommy.
batting,
There
number
certainly
30,
are.
0 for 1.
the center fielder.
Stockton Brickhouse 0 for 1 today, 362 on the season.
Stockton is a contact hitter. He's looking forward to redeeming himself. Oh, he hits that one. The pitcher can't
Oh,
quite
go,
get
go,
it.
go, 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 go.
He gets to first base safely. Oh, just beats that one out. Way to go, Brickhouse.
I forgot.
Number
Hold that
4,
left trigger.
the right
Yeah.
fielder.
Nubs Wubbles 0 for 1. First one's too high. Ball 1. Nubs Wubbles playing right field today. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0. Ooh, just foul along the third base line. 2-1. Inside. 3-1.
Oh, crud. The quick tap. Double. He ran outside the baseline.
Now batting, number
He's rounded. When you pull the
third baseman.
trigger, like they say, it gets them to run faster, but then they're running to round the base. So
Inside corner, strike one on Bad Hop Brown, who's in for the first time in a while. Ooh, nice check swing there. Wow, these pitchers are coming in 1, 2, 3. He cranks that one down the left side. Foul. It's like a pitching machine. Ball 2 there. She's delivering so many pitches so quickly. And Bad Hop cranks it to right center field. That's got to be out of here. And it is barely over the wall. Second digger of the game for the Booters here. Bad Hop. What a welcome back to the game. 425 foot. His first home run of the season in the last game of the season. Third RBI of the season. Welcome back, Bad Hop.
Now batting,
there
number
you go.
15,
London Fair
the
standing in
second
0
baseman.
for 1. He's hitting 118 on the season. Fair needs to have a breakout game here. Fair is up 2-0. Fouls that one off along the third base line, 2-1. Fouled that off along the first base line, evens up the count 2-2.
Uh-oh.
Hot smash to the first baseman, who fields it and takes it over himself.
Hey,
2-0.
Booters.
We got the lead. DP Turner, Kathy Cul-de-sac, Melody Mood stepping in against Lana Rhymes.
Now batting, number
DP
11,
Turner's hit
the
1 for 1
second
with a
baseman.
single. He's hitting 288 on the season. 3 home runs in 12. Did you? I think you. Are you? Did you mute yourself?
I'm here. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
good.
Yeah. I just
Yeah, I can.
I just sound like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Strike 1. 0-1. Bottom of the fourth. Freebooters take a 1-run lead. Oh no.
Oh! And he gets that one
Sorry.
for some reason back to Reigns.
Now batting, number 29. the
That's an
left
error on the
fielder.
fielder there. That's a guy. I hit the wrong button. Man up first. No outs. Bottom of the fourth. Freebooters with a 3-2 lead. Ball 1. 1-0 against Kathy Cul-de-sac. A little low. Ball 2. 2-0. Rhymes finds herself behind him. Swing. Foul tipped along into the dugout along the third base line. 2. Another ball 3. 3-1. Full completely 3-2 full count. Count goes full.
Uh-oh.
Hot smash. Right away.
Back. Oh,
Oh, no.
He jumps. Bad timing. And he's going to get around the third. Oh. And rolls up to the third baseman. Ooh, outfield single. Uh-oh.
Now batting.
This is
number
not good. No
32,
outs, right?
The pitcher.
No outs. Deep hit to center field. Just over the head of the center fielder. And comes up with a double. So Sawteeth have a man on second and third. No outs. Bottom of the fourth, trailing by 1 run. Melanie Moods takes the first pitch for a strike.
Ooh, nice. Well, that was lucky where that went. Good.
Hot
Now batting, number 26,
to
the right fielder.
bobbled it, but was able to hold everybody on their base and then make the throw to first for the put out. 1 out. Men on men on second and third. High pop fly. Woo. High pop fly to the shortstop. 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
Sawteeth have men in second and third with 2 outs. Freebooters holding on to a 1-run lead. Dirk Sportswood, the first baseman, steps in. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball 1. 1-0. Fooled him completely. Oh, foul tipped for a strike. 1-1.
Hey-o. Way to get out of there.
Back to the pitcher who fields it cleanly and over to 3 outs. So a little bit of a scary situation, but they were able to weather it pretty well. Jeremy Raines 1 for 1. Lana Rhymes 1 for 1 with a home run, and Case Basquette 0 for 2.
now batting,
Coming up against
13,
Melody
the
Moves.
catcher.
Jeremy Raines is 1 for 1 with a single. He's hitting .500 on the season.
That is nice. Good eye there. He's calm and he's comfortable. He watches the first one go through, and then he hits a line drive over the center field. Gets on base easily. Raines is tearing it apart. He's back in business, people.
Now batting.
Yes, sir.
number
Lana Rhymes
29,
1 for 1 with a home
the
run, 2 RBIs. He's hitting 400 on the season. Unfortunately, Raines doesn't have much speed over there at first.
Yeah. Ooh,
Safe. Okay.
I don't know if that makes them go.
Now
Does that really make them go
batting,
faster?
26, the left.
If you don't take your finger off the trigger, they will round the base, even though the first baseman's holding the ball.
Huh.
Oh, man. Okay.
Pulls that one left. Does she? Oh,
No,
that hit's going
Pete.
to go right into the route and the double play. Ends the side.
Dag nabbit. Slash trips. John Renero, junior, young, senior. Lana Rhymes throwing 51 pitches, 1 strikeout, giving up 6 hits. He's got an ERA at 2.49 so far.
Up
Now
the plate
batting,
now, slash
number 3,
trips.
the center
Center
fielder.
fielder. He's 0 for 2, 250 on the season. He is a contact hitter, so it's odd that he's doing so poorly. Rhymes gets that, and that's going to go out to right field. Underneath it is Murky Nubswubbles. I forgot who was playing for right field for us.
Yeah, we changed up. I think that's time when the action gets a little bit just quiet because we're not sure who's playing what position anymore. Oh,
Renero, a power hitter, pulls his first one left side, foul, 0-1 the count. And Lana Rhymes still got a lot of junk on the ball here, delivers. Curve, ooh, gets that one on the low portion. 0-2 the count. Rhymes ahead, looking nice here. She delivers, low inside corner, that's back behind the plate, and Raines is gonna grab it for a second out. 2
Now
down.
batting, number 44, the catcher.
Junior Young Senior 1 for 2 of the home run, hitting .429. Young Senior is hoping to tie the game up with the swing of a bat here, so she's got to be careful what she throws to him. She's throwing 55 pitches, has Lana Rhymes brushes him back off the plate, shows him whose batter's box this is. Pitches again, this time going outside on the slider. Doesn't quite fool him. 2-0 the count. And she's not quite sure what to throw here, but she does the curveball right to Dalton Upton, who makes the easy grab, 3 down.
this is a tight one, Tommy. We need to get a couple more runs on the board.
We do, sir.
Dalton Upton, Guns Jackman, Stockton Brickmouse coming up against Melanie Moods, who's thrown 43 pitches.
Now
Let's try to
batting,
get that
number
pitch count up.
44,
Dalton
the
Upton's
first
1 for 2
baseman.
with a single, hitting .333 with 6 RBIs on the season, on the year. Dalton Upton's playing first base for the Freebooters today. Melody Moods is not wasting any time between pitches. It's already 1-1, 1-2. She's already coming to the plate. Hot smash, just foul along the third base line. 1-2. Aye, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Fanning
Now
Upton
batting,
there.
number 27,
Guns
the
Jackman.
shortstop.
He's doing tense. He's a power hitter. He's not quite feeling his game here, but Jackman could turn things around really quickly. Not that pitch, though. 1-0 the count on the first one. That one was
No,
a high
Pete.
pitch, and he swings up at it, pops it up into left field, and underneath is Kathy Cul-de-sac for the second out.
Now batting, number 3,
Stockton
the
Brickhouse.
center
That's 1 for
fielder.
2 single. He's at 375 with 1 RBI on the season. You'd think he'd had some more. Hot smash, just curving foul along the just outside right field. Brickhouse in the hole, 0-2. Takes for a ball, 1-2. Evens up the count, 2-2.
Oh, what's he swinging at that
Out
for?
a little bit early, fouled off around the third base line. Ooh, fouled off along the first base line, still 2-2. Hot smash between left and center. He's going.
He's going to go for 2. He's got to slide to get in there. Stand up double. I was admiring the hit so much I forgot I had to run. Ricky Nubs wobbles over. He's hitting 100 on the season. Nubs wobble's hoping to get an outfield single here to get a run in. There's a ball low. Good eye. 1-0 the count. That second pitch he's going to get. Oh, what a grab by DP Turner at second base, who throws him out at first and ends this side. Turner, you dog.
He ripped me off. Here a Nutmeg 0 for 2. DP Turner 1 for 2. And Kathy Cul-de-sac 1 for 2 with a double. Lana Rhymes dealing 58 pitches so far with 1 strikeout.
Number 15, the third base.
Here a Nutmeg. Here a Nutmeg, the third baseman, steps in. Freebooters holding on to a slim lead.
Over to first. Oh, just barely beats it.
Now
Slow
batting, number 11,
third
the
base, fair.
second baseman.
Third baseman from deep in the hole had to make a long throw, but was able to beat her. Freebooters holding on to a thin lead, 3-2. DP Turner's stepped in. He's having a better season at the plate than he has in a while. Watch two pitches go by, 2 balls, no strikes, 2-0, 1 out. Swing, miss. 2-1. Little inside. Lana Rhymes finds herself in the hole, 3-1. Gonna have to throw something in the strike zone here. Oh, she walked him on 5 pitches. DP Turner standing at first base. Kathy Cul-de-sac steps in 1 for 2 with a double. She's hitting 196 on the season with 1 RBI. Turner's got a little bit of speed over there. He's better than he has in his career. Cul-de-sac swings and misses at the first one, swings and misses at the second one. She's in a hole, 0-2. Lana Rhymes is in the driver's seat here. A little outside, try to get her to chase one. 1-2. That one was a little low, 2-2. Count evens up. Swing and a miss. Kathy Cul-de-sac shaking the fist.
Now batting,
At
number
Lana Rhymes
32, the
goes
pitcher.
down for the second out. Melody Moods is 0 for 2 with a 143 batting average. They're going to pull Melody Moods. Wow, this is a little early, I think, but they're pulling Melody Moods in favor of Maddie Batts, pinch hitter. She's tense and fit, and she has been underperforming at the plate this year. So let's see if this works out for them. It's only the bottom of the ticket. They're pulling Moods. DP Turner still standing at first.
Second.
2 outs, so I'm going right to first.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's 2 outs.
That's true.
It scared me. I'm like, there's 2.
I'm sorry.
Maddie Batts, the pinch hitter, is going to be replaced by the relief pitcher, Brick Towers. Brick Towers is got a four-finger fastball, a slider, and a curveball. He is juiced. He is
Look at the junk he's got on that.
outperforming. Yeah, his velocity, his junk, his accuracy are better than he's had his entire career. The Freebooters are definitely in for it here.
I'm a little
Bad Hop
nervous.
Brown, Landon Fair, and Jermaine Raines are going to be the first ones to get a look at Brick Towers, who's got a 6.91 ERA. Bad Hop Brown's got a home run.
Now batting, number 25, the third baseman.
1
Bad
for
Hop's
2 with
just
a
gotta make
home
good
run. 96 mile per hour fastball for a strike. Hot smash is going to drop clean into center field for a single. I'm going to stop watching.
They were thinking bad hop, you know, it wasn't maybe not going to play. Now he's in and he's showing it well. Landon Ferris 0 for 2, hitting 111 on the season. He watches that one go in, ball 1 to count, 1-0. Oh, that one's cranked down the right field side. They go to second and back to first and make the double play.
Double play.
Now batting, number 13.
Jermaine Raines steps in. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Bases are cleared after that double play. First, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes. A hot smash between center and left, right. The
slash.
center fielder's able to get over. Slash trips, makes the run.
That one hung up there.
Reach out and snag it out of the air. Johnny Baggs, Dirk Sportswood, and slash trips coming up against Lana Rhymes, who's thrown 70 pitches with 2 strikeouts and a walk.
Number 26, the right fielder.
Baggs is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI.
Baggs is a contact hitter. He's pretty solid hitter for the Sawteeth. Lana Rhymes getting a little late in the game here. She's thrown 71 pitches. She's starting to lose a little bit of something, so this is definitely going to be her last inning if she makes it through the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Oh, and that one gets cranked up the middle, and he's easily on base there. And,
clean single.
They got warming up in the bullpen,
Now batting, number 20.
Dirk Sportswood,
first base.
0 for 3, hitting 328. We got a man on first with a lot of speed, hoping to hit into a double play here. It's a medium pressure situation for Rhymes, who's throwing his 73rd pitch. A little bit inside there. 1-0 the count. Curveball pops that one up.
Popped it up.
Jackman's
Judge
underneath.
Jackman's calling it out. All right.
Now
First
batting,
out of the game.
Number 3,
Slash
the center
trips.
fielder.
Center fielder. He's a good contact hitter. Again, she's got to be careful how she pitches to him. And they're watching for that run at first base. This is a high pressure situation for Rhymes. Oh,
No.
Rhymes cranks it to deep center, and it is off over the wall. 2-run dinger. Right center field. That ball was hit 434 feet. Tripp's second home run, 4th RBI of the season, and it is now
batting,
Sawteeth in the
number
lead.
12, the shortstop.
John Romero coming to the plate here. It's 4-3. Sawteeth, bottom of the 7th. That one curve in there. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Only 1 out. So she needs a few more outs. She's actually starting to lose some measurable velocity. This might be her last batter. 2-0 the count. She's lost a lot of speed on her pitches. That one low in the dirt, ball 3. She's looking for the right call here, looking for the right sign. And she delivers her 81st pitch. Cranked. Left. Foul ball. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Are we going to let her finish the inning? She's pitching to Junior Young Senior, who's 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. She's losing a lot of accuracy too. I say maybe we. Okay, yeah, they're motioning over to the bullpen.
All right, so
still a close game.
Luponovich.
Bottom of the 7th.
I think Luponovich is the one we would have to go with. Vassell pitched the last game, took the game off, and then pitched the game before that. So he's thrown 46 pitches. McMahon, he pitched not the last game, but the game before and threw 40 pitches. Luponovich has had 2, I think, last 3 games. How do you look at that? Like with
the one on the
23,
left.
0 and 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be the left.
So
yeah. The furthest.
So the one all the way
the,
on the left.
Yeah, the one all the way on the right is the one who's played the longest ago.
Okay, all the way on the right.
Yeah, the left-hand most number is the very last game. And it should show you their stamina too.
Well, that's frequent. Okay.
But it's going to blow your mind.
I guess it was McMahon, right? He's got the most stamina. of the three relievers.
Is he injured? Because I thought he got hit in the face or something.
It doesn't look like it.
Huh.
There's nothing calling it out.
Okay.
Now pitching, number 28. Now available.
Okay.
Not sure why.
Now available. I'm not sure why.
All right, McMahon. Oh, he crushes that one down the left field side. 0-1 the count. McMahon's in here. He's got some. He's got good junk on the ball. He's got good velocity. He's a good pitcher. He pitches that one in strike two. 2 quick strikes. 0-2 the count. McMahon's got a little room to play with, young senior here. Delivers his third pitch. Curve in there. Fools him on that one. Ends the side. A little bit more than we wanted to see there. 2 runs by the Sawteeth. 4-3.
Yeah. Maverick, McMahon, Case Basket, Downton, Upton. Facing up against Brick Towers, who's thrown 7
Now
pitches.
batting, number
Maverick
28,
McMahon's
the
hit
pitcher.
200 on the season. John Renero is being pulled for Hanso Majigiko. John Renero, the shortstop, being replaced by Hanso Majigiko. It may be difficult to see because they're both wearing the same number. So,
Yeah.
all right, Hanzo Majigiko is a better fielder and has a better arm than Renero.
Towers delivers on the pitch. That one curves in there with that crazy jump. 0-1 the count. Oh, and that one is crushed to deep right center, but again at the warning track, Slash trips, yanks that
Now
one in.
batting, number 26.
Cash Biscuit, 0 for 3 on the day. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Here's a big smash to left field. It's going. Oh, it's caught by the left fielder.
Man
At the
alive.
warning track.
Number 44.
Downton
the first
Upton,
baseman.
1 for 3.
2 pitches, 2 outs. Downton Upton's looking at the third pitch of the inning. Or maybe 4. And a strike one there. Inside corner. That one's a little high, 80-mile curve ball, 1-1. Ooh, that one is inside corner, strike 2, 1-2 the count. And he defensively swings, and that one is going to land again. They're going, it's like a magnet out there. Kathy cul-de-sac pulls it in. Tires
Just
the center.
holding up. Just holding up long enough for somebody to get under.
One more
Kara Nutmeg,
chance.
D.P. Turner and Kathy cul-de-sac coming up against Maverick McMahon. He's thrown 3 pitches, and he's got 1 strikeout. He's got an ERA of 3.
Now batting,
Booter's got to make
Nutmeg's
that
0
happen.
for
15, the
That's
third
right.
baseman.
That's right. Nutmeg's 0 for 3 with a 293 batting average.
Man. All right.
Bottom of the 8th, Sawteeth have taken a 1-run lead to go up 4-3. Ground ball to the second baseman,
Number 11,
fields it,
the
double
second
pumps, and
baseman.
throws for the out. E.P. Turner, 1 for 2. He's locked in. Playing second base for the Sawteeth. Popped it up.
Back behind, Raines going for it, grabs it. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Now batting, number 29.
Kathy
the
cul-de-sac,
left
1
fielder.
for 3 with a double. She's hitting 191 on the season with 1 RBI. 2 pitches, and Maverick McMahon has 2 outs. Cul-de-sac swings and misses. 0-1. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Sawteeth up 4-3. Strike 2. Maverick McMahon is wasting no time. Cul-de-sac's in the hole. 0-2. A little high. Ball 1. 1-2. Ground ball, just foul off the first base line. That offering was a little inside. 2-2. 2 outs. Man wheels. A little outside. The count has gone full. 3-2. With 2 outs. Got her looking. Strike 3.
Oh, he missed
He
it.
had to avert her eyes. This is the inning, folks. Guns, Jackman, Stockton, Brickhouse, Murphy, Nubs, Wubbles facing off against Brick Towers, who's thrown 14 pitches, giving up 1 hit. He's got an ERA of 6.06.
Now batting, number
Freebooters need 1 to
27,
tie it,
the
2 to win.
They do.
Guns, Jackman steps in. Hot smash up the center of the field. It's going to be over stand-up single.
That's a good start.
All right. Man on
Now
first.
And Brickhouse up
Brickhouse.
behind him.
The
And
center
he's
fielder.
2 for 3 with a double and a single, hitting 388. So he's the man to be there. They really want to see something from him, and he crushes it to right field, and they're going to hold up at second base. 2 quick singles by the Booters.
Now
I did not want to take that one, but it
number
was just so
4,
fat. It
the
was right.
right fielder.
Yeah.
Nubs Wobbles 0 for 3. He's hitting .091.
Now batting, number 20.
Oh, there's going to be a switch.
Yes.
They're pulling Murky Nubs Wobbles in favor of Oakley Stiffs. Oakley Stiffs coming in for Murky Nubs Wobbles under an extreme pressure. This is
Sure
what
is.
Oakley Stiffs gets paid the big bucks for.
Oh no! Oh no! He's hitting a double play. If they have. Whoa! They got the runner at third. They need a single here. They need a single from Bad Hop
Single
Brown.
ties it up.
The third baseman.
2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. This is a high pressure situation. He watches that first one. Good eye there. 1-0 the count. Oh, fans there. The tying run at third base. Curveball, but that's going to be hit right to Turner, the second baseman. Ends the game. Booters lose.
Oh,
We'd like to end our game by hitting to the second baseman.
always, always.
Ground
Oh,
ball in the infield. Doggone.
I should have called time.
He was getting them in 1, 2, 3, putting them in your heels.
I should have just stopped for a minute and made him slow down.
Yeah, we say that a lot.
We do. That was not how we wanted to end
The
the
season.
season. No, sir.
What can you say?
Freebooters with 10 hits. Sawteeth with 1. Freebooters had an error. And ultimately, the Sawteeth were able to eke out a win with a 1-run win. So 4-3.
I think the difference in this one being 2 2-run dingers. You know,
Yes.
those were 2 single hits that gave them 4 runs.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where, it's hard to say you had a bad game. You played pretty well. It was, like I said, just 2 hits that you'd like to have back. 2 pitches you'd like to have back.
And quite an
That's-
ending to the game, too, to see, the tying run on third there with a solid hitter at the plate.
Yeah, definitely, and it was. I should have slowed it down. I knew he was coming like a pitching machine, and you got to slow him down, otherwise he just gets into his rhythm, and you get you just swinging it. So,
5
well,
strikeouts.
not the way you wanted to end it.
5 strikeouts for the Booters. Not bad. Only 1 for the
No, sir.
Lana Rhymes gets the loss.
Trips in.
She pitches 6.2 innings, gets 8 hits off for 3 earned runs, a base on balls, and 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs off her.
2 home runs. Rhymes gave up both home runs, huh? So she ends the season 2-2.
But still, those ERAs look good. Yeah, you compare those to the Sawteeth.
Yeah. Yeah. The Freebooters wind up with 5 strikeouts, like you said. Rhymes with 3. McMahon had 2. 2 home runs. And then you look at Melody Moods. She only had 1 strikeout. 2 gave up. 6.53 for Melody Moods and a 2.89 for Lana Rhymes. That's still not a bad ERA.
2 of the top 3 players of the games are Booters, PJ.
First one is starting pitcher Lana Rhymes for the Freebooters. She went 1 for 2 at the plate with a home run. She brought in 2 RBIs and scored a run.
And for the Sawteeth, how many times do we see that name slash trips in center field, pulling everything in that went his way? He was 1
Too
for
many
4 with a
times.
home run, 2 RBIs, a run, and a stolen base.
And a stolen base, yeah. And then rounding him out is Bad Hop Brown, who it's been a long time since we've seen him as one of the stars of the game. He was 2 for 4 for the Freebooters, a home run, RBI, and scored a run. So
Good showing by
very
Brown.
good.
Wow, it was all Pete J. 6 hits to 4, 3 RBIs to none, 3 strikeouts. I apologize.
That's probably why we lost, because it's all me. You do better when it's all Tommy and I'm just playing support.
No. Going to post game here in the booth. We're going to talk about the end of the game and the end of the season. The end of an era. The end of an era.
Well,
First.
it's been that's right.
First, we got
some games to
16
watch.
games around the league to end this whole thing off and see how this thing ends. How does the season end? It ends like this.
Careful, y'all. Hold on to your seats.
Wide
The
loads and
loads.
grapplers. 11 to 10. It was a slugfest.
E-Wolves.
With a platypus.
Wide loads and the grapplers again.
Ooh,
Grapplers take that one.
Got back at him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, those pigs.
Oh,
Oh, my dogs.
tie for first.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. That's tough. That's if they're out there to start to that season.
Yeah, I know. Freebooters talking about dream season, and then they
563. And look at those Bee-Wolves. They're going to be the world's the league champs.
10-5,
Even the Buzzards are 10
12-3.
12 and 3.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mega
I'm
conference
scared.
all of a sudden coming on.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't played very well toward the
Well,
end
the
here.
boss division ends up being the Blowfish.
Moonstars. Yeah, they're a half game out. No, yeah.
The Blowfish are taking the boss division.
Oh,
Wow.
Herbisaur's helping them out. Yeah.
Moose climbing up here, getting close.
Ooh.
Crikes. And that's how it ends, folks.
That's how it ends with the Blowfish number 1, Freebooters number 2, Wild Pigs number 3, and the Moonstars number 4 for the Super Conference.
Boy.
All over in the Mega, Bee-Wolves, Buzzards, Wide Loads, Crocodons. So the Freebooters slip, and after a phenomenal start,
Yeah, they
wind up
tie.
in second
They
position.
tie for first in the division, get themselves a playoff berth. Now, do they? Well, we'll have to see here in a minute who plays who, but I think it's going to be the Booters and the Pigs, right? In the first round.
I would think so, and then the Blowfish and the Moonstars, and then we play the winner of that. I would assume that's how it goes.
But you could say hats off and good season to the Moose, who ended up playing 500 ball, only a game out at the end of it all. And the Herbisaurs were 6 and 10. That really wasn't going to be their year, even though they took 2 off the Booters, made them hurt. The Sawteeth, who just ended the season at 500, ended up just a game back again, 8 and 8. 8 and 8 isn't going to get you in the playoffs in this league. Sawteeth, same record, and the Sirloins, 7 and 9 again, who had a bang up day against the Booters. They were in 2 games out. Over on the other side,
Yeah.
the Grapplers were 7 and 9, 5 games out. It just wasn't going to happen. Then the Platypi, with the worst record in baseball, I believe.
Nemesis and Overdogs tie with them.
Yeah, and well, the Herbisaurs were also 6 and 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
Herbisaurs, who also beat us twice this season.
yeah. And then the Nemesis and the Overdogs too. Some ugly there, but it looks like okay. So now I'm gonna hit proceed here. Let's see.
Okay.
You made it to
To
you
the
made
playoffs.
It to, not the playoffs. You made it to playoffs. English is a second language.
Yes, it is. And sometimes not even that.
Oh my gosh. So, 3 CPU brackets to simulate. Oh, okay. So we're going to simulate these other games. Do we do that now? I mean, we got so it looks like it's going to be the Booters and the Wild Pigs, our old nemesis. And they're going to play the winner of the Blowfish and the Moonstars.
If you go to view detailed bracket, it will show you. It looks like you're going to play three games. The detailed breakout shows you the pictures you're going to have.
Oh, okay. So it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
All right, Freebooters.
When you know well, Verde and Ratherswell. I guess that's who you'd want, right?
Yeah.
Yogurt, Lovell, and Holmes.
Mm.
Have we faced those guys before?
I don't know. Let's see if we go back to. Oh, we can't go back to. I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah. So Wow. No. So do we?
I guess
simulate
if we
up
hit
until
X.
your next game, it says.
All right, hold on. So we're playing the Wild Pigs, Yogurt, Level, and Holmes. Wild Pigs, we faced Lantana, Lovell, and Yogurt. So no, these are 3 pitchers we have not seen in the regular season.
I thought I remember Yogurt. But anyway, all right, you ready
Whereas
to see?
they've seen all of our pitchers. They've seen all the ones. Well, Noel and Verde, they've seen.
Yeah. All right.
They beat Verde.
So we're gonna get.
Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna get the results of the game 1 for all these other games, real quick. To
Okay.
See who's gonna take the lead in all these and simulate. Crocs
All
and the
right.
Bee Wolves. Ooh,
Bee Wolves take
closer
the
than
first
you
one.
would have thought.
Buzzards, Moonstars, and the Blowfish.
Oh my!
Moonstars all over
Holy
the
cow.
Blowfish.
A little scared. A little scared.
Moonstars.
So the Bee Wolves take the lead in that game as expected, but very close. 6-5 game over the Crocodons. The Buzzards and the Wideloads play a yawner. The Buzzards
Tight one.
Yeah. I guess 2 solid teams. It was the Moonstars over the Blowfish that surprised me the most. I thought the Blowfish were the better of the 2 teams, but the Stars going to town.
Definitely jabbed them. They got a good jab in there, and were able to get on top of the Blowfish quick. And I got this one well out of reach before the Blowfish knew what was going on.
It is. Conference semifinals. It's game 1 of 3, so it's a best of 3. The first to win 2 games is going to take the whole thing. And like you say, starting in this next game, the pitchers are going to be Wes Yogurt, who's 0-0 in the playoffs. They really got no stats here against Winnie Noel.
So we don't know what to say when there's no stats. We don't know.
Right. I guess you can go against our relief pitching's a little better. Our starting pitcher's about the same. They beat us in speed. So we got to be careful with these guys running the bases. We got to do something about those throwouts.
Yeah. We're going to have to make sure our defense and our pitching is doing its best to keep people off the base paths. And when there are people on the base paths, we got to make sure we got the best arm behind home plate. That's for sure.
We got to stop this losing streak.
Yes. This is,
What'd they
best
drop?
of 3.
They dropped 5 out of their last 6.
Yeah. They are not going into the playoffs. I don't think nearly as confident as they were going into the half of the season.
Maybe
the
we
first
changed.
half.
Maybe we changed the ego mode a little, where it's like 45 on hitting, and maybe like 40 on fielding, maybe 40 on all the others.
I don't know. I like I said, I like the 45. I think we did much better today. But if you'd like to do that, we could do that.
I don't know. Well, we could talk about that anyway. Okay, so don't mean to bog anything today. For anybody watching, we're gonna be signing out here from out in wherever the heck we are. I think like San Jose. Maybe that sounds good to me. All right, it's getting ready to start the playoffs against the Wild Pigs. This is Tommy G.
And PJ saying, "Get out of here."
Yeah. Good night.